Apparently she has an entire redheaded comedy set for us and a bit of a fetish for redheads. Let's welcome Jillian Thomas.
A bit of a fetish? What is the opposite of gingerphobia? That is what I have! I have never been in a room with so many redheads, and I don't know what to do. I want to touch myself, I want to scream. I fucking am in love with redheads. It's not a joke, it's not for comedy. I fucking love redheads. I can't help it. But then again, tonight I keep hearing, oh, everybody's like, we're pasty, we're white, we're tormented as children. I'm a fucking natural blonde who's overweight! That is my entire life! Hello? Tormented as a child? Has nothing to do with your hair color. Also, it's not the expression, once you go black, you never go back. It's once you go red, you'll have nothing else in your bed. Oh, no, it's not, sweetheart. You just haven't been with the right redhead. Yeah. And, the only flaw of the redhead. Carrot Top. I don't even understand it. Has anyone seen him lately? He has morphed into Joan Rivers on steroids. I have never seen more surgery on a man. Insane. I don't want to disappoint. I didn't write an entire set on redheads because there was so much to say. And I fantasized about every single redhead on the show at one point in time or another. But there wasn't always an audience. So this is kind of weird. It's a little weird. I once dated a redhead. I was very lucky. I have an ex-boyfriend who was a redhead. And this is when I knew that I loved him. After an afternoon of romping around, it was the middle of the summer, 36 degrees outside. We both go outside onto my beautiful rooftop patio for a cigarette. We both stand in the shade. But that is also when I realized this relationship is never going to work. Because if we have children, they will burst into flame in direct sunlight. Oh my God, I love redheads. You do not know. This is like the greatest night of my life. Greatest. I don't need to get married. I don't need to have babies. I just need to do the show every year. We're going to do this every year, right? Oh my God, redheads. But a lot of times as comics, we do shows like this. They're themed, or they're, St. Patrick's Day. This is my St. Patrick's Day. My favorite story. I was lucky enough once to spend St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. Yeah, except for I was at a pub called the Sherlock Holmes. And if you didn't figure out how the bookcase didn't move, how it moved, you didn't get to go pee. So guess who had herself in a bar on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland? Last year I spent St. Patrick's Day telling jokes to veterans at the hospital. Yeah, true story. Yeah, aw. Halfway through, this guy in the front row stood up and goes, "That's it! You're finished!" He has shrapnel in him, so I'm leaving. But yeah, we do shows. They're themed. They're St. Patrick's Day. They're redhead shows. They're all these shows, and you write all this material, and you never get to do it again. So here now are my jokes about history. History of astrology. My friend's mom read my astrological chart from my birth, and it said that I would grow up to be angry and jealous with a constant need for sex and drugs. I now believe in astrology. History of the homeless. Today at Queen of I saw a homeless woman beating up a homeless man because he had insulted her homeless man boyfriend. And it made me sad because I don't have a boyfriend. History of me. When I was little, my British parents moved us back home to England, and my first year in school, they threw us a Canada Day party. But I was too young to understand the irony of British children throwing me a party to celebrate my country's independence from theirs. History of boozing. By the time I was 16, I had been for a year. I started at 9, I was done at 15. This is probably where I should say I grew up in Winnipeg. Fell off the wagon at 21, and at my high school prom, I was the only kid out of 458 people to vote against having alcohol at prom, which made me extremely popular because I had all the memories. I got a lot of calls the next day like, oh my God, did I really fuck Tammy DeLorme in the bathroom? Yes, Mr. Fast, you did. History of history. It's dirty. I didn't like history class because it was taught from a white man's perspective, and I'm not a man, and I didn't think I was white. Yeah, up until grade 12, all the kids at school called me Vanilla Jill because I was really into rap and fucking heavy white chicks. Work history. I've been fired from every job I've ever had, including the job where I was hired to fire people. And at my most recent job, it was my turn to take out the new person, so I took the IT guy out for lunch, over which he told me him and his wife had a Jedi wedding. To which I said, that's impossible! Jedis aren't allowed to love! History of dating. I got broken up with in the summer in an email. Yeah, he wrote to me, I'm dating other people. It is summer after all. To which I responded, that's too bad. I don't multiply date based on the seasons. I do it because I love cock. So, right before St. Patrick's Day, of course, we had Valentine's Day. I have never been more in love with a crowd than at that moment. Oh my God. Oh, redheads and an awesome audience. I fucking love you people. I'm single. Shocking. And my parents for Valentine's Day sent me this lovely, thoughtful present. It's a book. It's called The Single Life. A gift of memories. You're supposed to write in it all the things you love about being single. So I got hammered, I wrote in it, and now I'm gonna mail it back to them. So under the section that says, what I like about being single, I wrote, fucking strangers! And under the chapter, How to Mend a Broken Heart, I wrote, fucking strangers! And then at the